Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekly call on Diversify your assets. And also, we're going to have a combination of calls. I spoke to Lize and we decided if there's any crypto related questions or training that's needed, we can also do it on this call so that we can have Saturday afternoons free so that Lize can watch the rugby. Quickly updates on what we started recently. We've got UFarm running well. If you're not on UFarm yet, it's running at 2.5%. Quickly, just on Telegram, the New Dream Platform group is now deleted. Which was the other one that we deleted? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Zoom call announcements and recordings is deleted. If you're not in the Canna Channel, that is where all the group links and things will be posted. As well as the recordings and then in the specific groups. UFarm is running at 2.5%. We're working as a group. So you're supposed to have for full monthly salary 40 members, but we decided from the top that we're going to only load 10 people and then give everybody a chance to get their first 10 in because then you qualify for the first small monthly salary. But the 2.5% on its own is all good. You post your link in the group till you got 10 people that's funded, that got their farms leased. And then you give other people a chance. I think there's 200 some odd people in the group currently. Also on the groups, I spoke to Adele a little while ago, and we've put on timers, delete timers on most of the groups. She will then go through the messages that is older than that and repost if there's things that needs to be reposted, and also delete everything that's older than the time frame. UFarm, we've got a 1 week notice on because everybody is now allowed to post their links once a day. So everything older than a week will be deleted. QRP is also running good. That's the thing that we joined about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Yesterday was a good day, 4.01%. Tradesbit's also running good. Small amounts, but it's running good. Remember, don't put money in which you can't afford to lose. Then the first ARC for Verse call for the public was on Saturday. We had a weekly call yesterday, which will happen every Tuesday, where we will update you. There is still shares available. The South Africans that don't have USDT, your form to register and get your shares will come on soon. I am personally involved in the development of that platform, so if you're interested in that, it's something that's going to work in the long term. We're not going to launch in the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to take time. There's a huge amount of work that we still do. So far, just on the Aquaverse Zoom calls this week, I've been sitting for 16 hours. There's frequent calls and frequent things that we discuss, and then we do some work, and 2 hours later, we're on a call again. What else do we have? K100, there is now a timer set on the reinvestments. Remember, if you do a withdrawal, you're actually only making 1.25% a day. The effect of compounding on a reinvest timer is huge. I'm not a financial advisor, but what I'm going to do, I'm telling you about my experiences. What I'm going to do on K100, I'm going to leave the contracts that is totaling 10 days for Bitcoin and USDT. If I drop under 10 days, I'll make a new USDT or a new Bitcoin contract so that I stay over the 10 days or 10 days and over. And all the other money I'm going to withdraw. So that's whatever bonuses I get and whatever money I make, so that I can just maintain a constant daily income and then withdraw the rest. Then there's 2 other American things that I'm busy testing. I'll advise soon on that one. There's 2 of them. They're running at about 1 point something percent. Ergo Partners for me is running extremely well. I found another one that's 30 years old. It gives you more or less the same return. I'm just going to wait for my first withdrawal to be available. If it runs through smoothly and fast, I will make a group for that one as well. We found another one that I'm testing, which I'm not very comfortable with. The withdrawals is coming out, but there is some other issues which got a very high return. But I'm not going to make that one public yet. Then I've got one that I'm testing that somebody from the Southern Cape sent to me, which got a very low return, but it's a very old company. But I must first make my first withdrawal there. Andrew sent me one that I must sign up for. That's the next one I'm signing up for. And then I found one other one where you farm with animals. So that is all the new ones that we're working on. Basically, just a few small things about people sending me information about new platforms. Don't send me your link. I'm not going to register. Send me the website address, and then I'll be interested to investigate. But don't build a team of 400 people and ask me to come on board to help your teams. That's not how it works. Once we join a platform, I sit with the senior people and we discuss who loads where. Sometimes I don't register first. It will be Lize, or it will be Andrew, or whoever we decide on to load first, or the person that invited me. We may decide to build under them. But don't send me an invite link. I'm going to delete it. I want the website address so I can do my own investigations. So that is all on diversifying. My aim was at the beginning of the year to get everybody on 7 constant paying platforms. If you can work on, let's say in a years from now, you've got 10 platforms where you make $10 a day. It's $100 per day. For the South Africans, you can work yourself out how much money that is. Myself now, I'm approaching the 50 mark. I'm over 40 platforms, paying platforms currently. There's some of them which I can't introduce to the public yet because of the cost to get on them. There's a platform that I've been on for 22 years, but the startup cost is now $5,000. Low returns, but very constant. So I'm not keeping things from you, but I must look at what the cost is, what the return of investment is, and what the risk factor is before I make it public. As easy as that. Right. Any questions? Let's do questions quickly. Who's got any questions on any of the platforms?
Good afternoon, Stefan. It's James here.
Hi, James.
I have a question on the platform where we had our meeting on yesterday afternoon. So it's not this one. I just don't know how to go about it. I want to fund it, but I've got a hiccup there. Where can I ask that question?
Which platform was it?
Sit subs.
Sit subs. There's a procedure to follow to fund it.
Yes, I want to fund it, but I don't want to use Bitcoin if I don't have to. And I remember you said that we don't have to.
You don't have to use Bitcoin.
How do I get around it?
I'll show you now. Give me a chance. Keep your clothes on for me and give me a chance to keep my clothes on, and then I'll go find the website. Strikes. I've got too many here. All right, there we go. Good. Let's share screen and let me help you on that one quickly. Right. Do you still have your clothes on?
Yep.
Right. That is the page, my landing page. So you go to login.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the screen, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you go to access your account to log in. And on the left here, you go to deposit funds. Can everybody see that? Third one from the top.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say you want to put in $30. Then you go to deposit. Forget about this Bitcoin section. You go to deposit. Make sure there's an amount in and go to deposit. And then it's going to say to you, thanks for placing your deposit request. And then there's a cost involved. So it's 0.75% of the deposit fee. So this deposit must be $30.75. Then you go to pay using coin payments. And there's the amount that you need to pay, $30.75. You put your name in, your surname, your email address, and continue. And then after that, I'm not going to go there now. After that, you must now deposit the right amount. If it's USDT, you're going to type in 30.75. If it is TRX, it will give you, you can select TRX and it will give you the amount of coins that you need to deposit. Make sure you deposit what the system tells you to do.
Okay, now will it give me the wallet address that I complete in Binance?
It's going to give you the wallet address that you need to use. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Right. So you can watch the recording to go through that again. The important thing is it don't have to be Bitcoin. I had exactly the same question. And I said to the developer of the program, what about USDT? He said it is available. They are still busy building. Remember, people, we are still in a very early development stage of this platform. I'm going to show you something quickly. Right. Let me just share screen again. If you look here, there's still places here for ads. If you log in, you can go to the different tabs here. Not everything is complete yet. We didn't launch yet. So what you do here, you register, you fund your profile, and then you don't buy any positions yet. Once you fund it, then you can post your link in the group. There's a lot of things here. Here you can see there's no information yet. Total referrals. Matrix positions is not going to give you any information because there's no matrix yet. We're not loading positions yet on the platform. It gives you next to cycle. It's going to sit empty because we're not active yet. Then it's going to give you who's the next to cycle. There's a lot of things. If you go to promotional center, the only thing that's there is your link. That is where you find your link. So there's still a lot of work to be done on the site. We're not going to put pressure on them. We wanted to launch on Monday, but I told Sid, there's no reason to rush. Make sure everything is working properly, that everything is tested. A few people struggled with registration. I think, who's on here that struggled? Philippa, I think you struggled with registration and not getting the mail. Contact support and then they'll put you through and get things done. Okay. Any other questions on sit subs?
Thank you, Stefan.
Right, you're welcome. Right, any other questions on other platforms?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Lize, do you have anything you want to cover on crypto training? Or did you get any funny questions in the last week? Remember, if you got questions, there's a Telegram group called Crypto is Fun. Let me just go show you where that is. I think.
No, Stefan,
This
there's
is,
no funny questions. I think everybody's now so trained in crypto. We need to get some new people in.
you are gonna get some questions, but don't you worry.
Because you're a rock
There's
star.
always,
Because you're a rock
there's
star.
always new people. Right, Crypto
Yeah,
is
I think
Fun. This is Lize's group, where you can post any questions, or you can send me the question and I will put it on a list for Lize if you do have any funny questions. Crypto is fun. Lize, can I post a link here in the chat?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Stefan.
Crypto is fun. Right.
Our passion is to help people. We don't want people to stand alone and struggle. If you've got problems, you are always welcome to send a screenshot and just ask, is this right? Or, I help people personally as well when I've got a moment between appointments.
Okay, there is the link for Lize's group called Crypto is Fun. So if you've got any questions, you can post it there. And then we can either help you directly or we can discuss the challenge if it is worthwhile in the next Zoom call. Right. Any other questions
very much.
that I didn't answer yet?
No, I think you've answered everything.
You're welcome. There was a question this morning if it's wise at this stage to invest in K100. I did answer that, and I also mentioned it here. Me personally, I'm going to leave $100 Bitcoin there and $100 of USDT. Work it up so I can reinvest the moment that the contract is finished and withdraw the rest. Right, then we're done for now. Let's just look at the schedule quickly. What's today? Is Wednesday. I'm not going to have. No, maybe I must have a CZ call because there is new information. I've got all the different platforms on that I want to talk about. CMB at this stage, we're leaving one side till they restore their platform. MaxSpread got issues. We're going to wait till they sorted their stuff. ASS, there was somebody arrested for stealing their money. So we are going to not do much on that one for now. We'll give updates in the groups as it happens. All right, thank you for being on. You can unmute and say bye. See you next week, 3 o'clock, same time. Lize, maybe you can prepare something for us. Just maybe a small bit of training, 5 minutes or some short session. I know there's still a lot of people now that's joined UFarm that must still get some crypto training. So maybe a small piece on how to register or how to fund your exchange platform. Right.
Okay,
Goodbye,
perfect.
everybody. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Lisa.
everyone, for
Thank you, Steph.
attending.
Thank you.